Hello everyone and welcome back to Somnigastronomy. I am Kirsty and today I'm going to be going on a solo food adventure creating something from one of my recent dreams, wakame and hot honey pizza. Once I've recreated this monstrosity, I'll be jumping on a call with Bryony so that she can watch me sample it. If you'd like to follow along and taste this little piece of my dreams, the ingredients I'm using today are honey, wakame, pizza dough, ricotta, parmesan, mozzarella, as well as red chili flakes, salt, pepper, and olive oil. The star of the show is this lovely green specimen, wakame. Wakame is a type of seaweed used in a variety of Asian dishes. The type of wakame I'm using today is known as goma wakame, literally sesame seaweed in Japanese. It's also known as seaweed salad. Goma wakame is generally made up of seaweed, sesame seeds, sesame oil, as well as soy sauce, red chilies, or ginger. You can usually find it in any sushi restaurant, and this batch came from Tesco. It has a sweet taste and a crunchy texture, and personally I really like it on top of inari, my favourite type of sushi. First, we're going to get started by preheating our oven to roughly 180 degrees. Then we can start rolling out our dough. You're welcome to make your own dough from scratch, but this time I'm using store-bought. Knead, roll and toss the dough, if you're brave enough, until it's nice and thin, then transfer to a baking sheet. Then we'll prepare the white sauce for our pizza. Spoon some ricotta into a bowl and season with salt and pepper. Next, shred your mozzarella before adding both to your pizza dough. Then, top the pizza with the wakame and some parmesan. Once this is done, the pizza is ready to go into the oven. I'm going to be honest, I don't know how long you should cook it for. I think mine took about 20 minutes until it was baked all the way through, but I blame that on the dough. While the pizza's cooking, we'll prepare our hot honey. Add some honey to a bowl and add red chili flakes, salt, pepper, and whatever else takes your fancy. There's lots of hot honey recipes available to choose from online, so feel free to experiment. Then pop it in the microwave or on the hob until it's nice and runny. After a non-disclosed amount of time, your pizza will be ready. Remove it from the oven and bask in its green glory. Look how green that is. It's just so green. Drizzle your hot honey over your pizza. Cut out a slice. And it's ready to go. Now let's see what Bryony thinks of my creation.
So, you've made your creation. How do you feel about trying it?
Oh, I'm kind of excited. I don't know if it's worked, but would you like to see it?
I would.
It's very green.
Oh my gosh. So tell me again, what went into this?
It's a wakame and hot honey pizza. So wakame is essentially seaweed that you often get with sushi. You get it on top of sushi quite a lot.
Okay.
And this wakame especially, it has like a sesame sauce. Or like it has like sesame and I think sesame oil especially. So it has quite a sesame-ish flavour to it.
Yeah.
So on the pizza we have the base, which is trash base because I was going to make my own and I was like, I'll buy pizza base so I have a backup. But then I got home and I didn't have any yeast. So I had to use the backup because I couldn't make my own base. So yeah, we have the cheap base, which is kind of like a cracker.
Oh my gosh.
It's softer inside,
Crispy.
but this bit is crispy as heck. It's not good.
Yeah.
And then we have a ricotta, which has been seasoned, mozzarella and parmesan, as well as the wakame. And then once it's come out of the oven, it's got a hot honey and chili flake drizzle.
Wait, so is that 3 different cheeses?
3 different cheeses, wakame
Trio
and hot honey. Yeah.
de fromage.
So it's got a bit of chili in the hot honey. I was going to put some cayenne pepper in there, but I don't have any.
Okay.
So I didn't. But that might have made it a bit more spicy. But I've not tasted it yet. So this is the moment of truth.
I feel like your dream has been very nice to you making
Honestly,
this.
yeah.
It seems delicious.
I'm quite excited, like just because of the sheer amount of cheese, especially.
Yeah.
But it's a little bit pale underneath. It is cooked, but there are parts of the pizza that don't feel very cooked. But it was in there for a while. It's just the cheap. Yeah. But if I were to make it again, I would make my own. But yeah, I need yeast for that. Okay, so I'm gonna taste
Moment
it.
of truth.
All right,
Let's go.
That's pretty good. That's nice.
Well dreamt, you.
Yeah. So that's really nice. So wakame, yeah, it has like a really sesame like taste to it, and that's like come through, and you can see where the green has like seeped into the cheese.
Oh yeah.
And that's sort of like the sesame sauce, like eeping out. So it has a very sesame-ish taste to it. It's so green. Look how green it is.
It looks really nice as well. Like it's
Yeah.
a very appealing pizza.
It's quite a sweet one, but I kind of expected that because I chose to go with a white sauce base. Because in my
Yeah.
dream it was just wakame hot honey. My dream didn't say what the base was.
Yeah.
So I was like, I feel like this is more of a white sauce pizza rather than a tomato. So that's why I got the ricotta and the mozzarella, and that forms like the white sauce base.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's quite sweet, but the sesame and like the chili and the oil, like if I had some cayenne in there, it would cut through it a bit more. I made sure to use salt and pepper in the ricotta and in the honey as well, so it sort of cuts through the sweetness because yeah, it's fairly sweet. But
I mean, you're going back for thirds. That's always a good
I
sign.
haven't tasted it.
Gotta be very thorough about these things.
I've got a whole pizza in the kitchen to go through. But it's really nice.
Well, there you
It's
go,
good.
a new invention.
Yeah, I was worried that the wakame would like dry out because it's very stringy. Like when you eat wakame, sometimes it like gets stuck in your teeth.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's fine. Like it is totally fine. Got a little bit of it there.
Oh. So if you ordered this in a restaurant, would you be pleased?
Yeah.
Would you be sending it back?
I would
pleased,
I would
guys.
be pleased. I wouldn't be like repulsed and sending it back. I'd be like, oh, that's fun. And honestly, I'm impressed. Well
Nice.
dreamt.
Well dreamt.
I did it. Yeah, like the only thing obviously is just the base, but that's just because I used a pre-bought Pizza Express one, and it's more like a cracker. Like it's very crunchy. but other than that, it's great. Like if it had a proper base, it would be 8 out of 10. I think.
Nice.
I am impressed. Well, there
A
you go.
great success. I mean, especially considering my last dream food was a actual sponge.
True. Yeah, I don't think I want to eat that.
No.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, there it is. Pretty good.
So, everyone, well, wait, will you be sharing this recipe so that the folks at home can try this?
Yeah, I can put the recipe on the Patreon. I'll pop it up with this post, and you can try it if you want. If you like wakame, then I think you'll like it. It's quite nice.
Perfect. Well, everyone, if you've enjoyed this and you want to see more of our exploits in cookery and the other things that we get up to, make sure to follow us on YouTube and on our Patreon, where we'll be sharing secrets.
Secrets. More of this.
I don't know. More of our shenanigans.
Oh yes. Thank you, everyone, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you for joining. Bye-bye.
Bye.